I'd like to show you how our MotionFX works, how easy it is. MotionFX, we call that MFX here. Now this is a fiber laser, but the MotionFX is available in both fiber and ND YAG with flash lamp systems. But I'd like to demonstrate how easy it is. I want to do a rotation on a piece. I have a piece like this in my, just a stainless steel tube, a piece in my rotator, and we're going to rotate all the way around. Okay. So I'm going to come over here to my Create Shapes this time, and I'm going to go to my Rotary tool. And if I want my start, first we have absolute or relative move. Okay. So you can select which one you want. Right now I have relative move. And start angle, if I wanted to start right there, I'm going to leave that right at 0. And my end rotary, I have 360 that I put in there. You could change this to whatever you want. But I had 360. Oh, hold on. 360. Okay. And lays, I'm going to hit add. Now that's going to write the G code for that. And when I go to my main menu and run it, it's going to rotate around 360. Now I did a little portion of this earlier, so it'll look like it's overlapping. But what we'll do is we'll shift it a little bit and do a new one right next to it. Okay. I'll bring my light up a little bit. I'm just going to open this jaw, move it a little bit, and let's dim that down so you can see it. And we hit run. And it'll go 360 all the way around. Now let's say I want this to be a hermetic seal. Not only do I need a 90% overlap, which I have right here, but I want it to overlap the first welds. I'm just going to add a little bit to 360, maybe 370. Okay. So we can come over here in the edit programs, and I can change this. 370, and that will give me 10 degrees of overlap. I hit OK. And menu, main menu. I'm just going to move this over a little bit again. This time we're going to get a little bit of an overlap. There it is. A little bit. Okay. Now we're going to add some stuff onto it. So I can go back into my teach mode. And I have this program set up to go 360 around. It's going to draw a line. And at the very end, do a circular circle. And it's going to come back and advance for the next time. So here's our first 360 rotation. It's going to draw the line, draw the circle, and come back and advance. Now when it's ready, I can hit run again, do it all over. At this time the start point advanced 45 degrees. And it should run it next to it. Good morning, this is Giles again. Today I'm going to show you how we can write a program right in here in G-code without using teach mode or anything. So the first thing I want to do is I want to move to the part where I'm going to be welding. Okay, and today what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to use a tube and we're going to run a spiral on the tube. Okay, so I'm already at the place where I need to be. I've already jotted down my X, my Y, and Z positions. Okay, and I'm going to come in here to edit programs. And I will write the G code from scratch. So the first thing I want to put in is a coordinate, G90, and it's already here. Oh, wrote G90 for me. G90 is switch to absolute coordinates. So we're going to start with absolute. It's going to go to my coordinates. So I hit enter and I'm going to put in GO, which means move to the coordinates with the laser off. I'll put a space in there and I'm going to put my X, my Y, and the Z coordinates. So the first is my X, and my X is 90.392. 90.392 space. My Y is 51.362. 51. Whoop. All right, now I made a mistake. I can backspace. 51.362 space. And then finally my Z coordinates. Go Z. And that is 5.099. 5.099. Okay. Now I'm done writing that. I'm going to hit enter. Now we're going to switch to G91, which is switched to relative coordinates. And there's a G91 right here, because I want everything to be relative from that point. I'm going to hit enter. And now I'm going to write down my movement. And I'm going to go G1. That's move with, that's actually move with laser on. And I hit space. And we're going to do the movement X5. So I want it to move on the X at 5 millimeters. Another space. And then R. Actually, you don't see, actually there's the R. And I'm going to have it roll 5 times. So 5 times 360 is 1800. 1800. Oh. There we go. Okay. And there's our G code right there. And we're going to run. It's going to go around 5 times. There's the first pass. Second pass. Actually, it's working on the third. Pass. It'll stop it at the 5th pass. Done. Okay. Now I'm going to take it out. You can see how small the welds are too.